long as somebody's scoring on that line, nobody will be complaining. Here's a bank pass by Winnick. Ahead now for Sutter. Swings around. Marincin and shoots it, and I think the save was made by Scrivens with a blocker on the short side. Tom Lander into the Penguin zone. Drops it on the near wall for Jordan Eberle, and it's poked away by Sutter. Sutter has a chance shorthanded. In on Scrivens. To the backhand. He scores!
Sutter's on his game early. Great speed at the blue line. The Penguins are forcing. Lovejoy on the wall. Winnick on the wall. And Sutter joins the group. And he freezes Scrivens. It goes to Blackhand. Sutter, his fourth shorthanded goal. There's the freeze, the back.
Penguins did a good job. Now it's Fraser with it. Back up top, and another good read there by Sutter. And he's able to swing it ahead to Crosby coming back. The Oilers trying to defend as Crosby got it to the net. Letang moving up with Sid, trying to steer one in. Here's Sidney Crosby with it from one knee. Back now to Letang. To Crosby. Kunitz in the high slot. Returns the puck to Sid. Hornquist is in front of the net. The shot! And it's off a body and just trickled wide of the goal. Steve Downey takes the pass. Shoots it. Blocker save. Rebound and score! Sutter does it again.
And that's why you shoot the puck, because goaltenders can give up big, fat rebounds. Shoot the puck, get to the net. The Penguins on the rush. Downey seems harmless. Scrivens does not direct it to the corner. Instead, off the pad, the defenseman doesn't get to it. Fein. It is Sutter again.
By Martin Marincin of Slovakia. And the Oilers dump it to the Penguins' end. And there's Letang again, moving into the left wing, and Kunitz. Kunitz snaps it to the right wing to Como. Como shoots it. Scrivens the stick save, and the puck jumps up into the netting. The rebound swept to the corner. Letang stepping up to get it back to the front of the net. And it's directed wide of the goal by Hornquist. Crosby in front of Perron. He scores! David Perron! Quick as a wink.
Well, a lot of meat and potatoes in that line. Crosby had a couple opportunities just prior to Perron putting it in the cage. The Penguins stayed hard on the puck. They get the defensive pinch. And when the puck goes behind the net to Crosby, finds that right-handed shooter in Perron. What a beautiful pass through sticks and through skates. And
Bo Bennett throws it rink wide. Letang's not going to be able to get there first. Justin Schultz tapped it ahead for Nugent Hopkins to Eberle. To Pouliot to the goal. Fleury stood up and made the save on him. I think he may have gotten his stick down. Been getting the shot on the net, including that one by Pouliot. There's Kunitz throwing it back into the slot. Teddy Purcell carries it back, feeds it up the right wing. Too far for Yakupov. He's got the speed. Getting around. Pouliot, he got it to the goal, and it's swept away by the right pad of Fleury. Sidney Crosby won 6 and lost 2 in that first. There's a quick shot by Yakupov again. That one off the glass. Another missed shot. Now here's Fein with a drive. That's right on. The save by Fleury, and the rebound cleared. Kunitz got caught up in a skate there as he went to the Crosby. Back up top, taken by Letang to Malkin. Malkin looks it over. Letang to Sid. The drive. He scores!
well, the power play. The final piece the Penguins are looking for consistency in. They get it going. Malkin to Letang to Crosby, and give Evgeny Malkin 700 career points. Great screen by Hornquist.
For Yakupov, and that didn't connect. The Oilers not shooting on that sequence. Now Letang down the wing. He fires. Bachman the save. The rebound. Kunitz threw it back to the net. Didn't get a lot on it. And Bachman was down in a butterfly type position, and the puck came right to him.
Well, it's amazing that Purcell, to me, didn't shoot the puck at the other end of the rink. Another glorious opportunity, and then the Penguins take it the other way, and Bachman getting Really his first action of the hockey game, making a couple of saves there. One down to one knee to try to win these faceoffs, and I'm sure he'll do it again. Look, he's down early already. Should have been kicked out of the faceoff circle. He was down on a knee well before that puck was dropped.
Yakupov, soft shot this time, right to the doorstep, and Purcell jammed at it, and off the stick of Marc-Andre Fleury in his first couple of games here.
I like him dropping the mitts as well, making the solid plays. I mean, you can see why he's a plus 17 on the season. He makes a smart play every time.
Crosby to the goal, shot, save, rebound, score! No, off the crossbar. The referee waved it off. He missed the goal. Man, how many shots have been off the glass? They're going to have to clean the glass after this game. Here's Perron down the wing. Crosby too. It's a shot by Perron and stopped by Bachman, and he flops back on top of the puck. Oilers trying to make it happen again now. Behind the net, Hendricks. Hendricks steps out, trying to jam one in. Fleury had his pad close to the post, able to make the save on that. Now Kunitz tries to headman the puck. Lifted ahead now by Cole. Out of midair, taken by Winnick to Bennett. Bennett comes to the net to Sutter, and Sutter just backhanded it wide, looking for the hat trick.
He went to the bread and butter.
The shot by Cole is stopped by the goaltender Bachman. Pinballing around in front of Fleury, squirts to the corner, and the first man on it is Anton Lander. Back to Ryan Nugent-Hopkins closing in. Shooting. Save made. Lander there for the rebound, and they score. Jordan Eberle got there. I think he got the last stick on it. He and Lander were right there on the doorstep. And the Edmonton Oilers finally on the board, make it 4-1. It looks like, I'm not sure, maybe it is Lander going to get the goal.
Mistake. The puck went into the corner, and the Penguins were slow to get to it. And Edmonton was able to react quickly, rotate out of that corner, and get the shot. Not only the shot, but two or three, at least two whacks at that rebound. You see that Lander got.
And the Oilers counter. This is a 3-on-2, maybe a 4-on-2 unless Malkin gets back. Here's Fane, the shot and the save made by Fleury. The rebound. They score on the rebound.
Eberle.
Jordan Eberle did get this one as he backhanded it in. And the Edmonton Oilers have made it 4-2.
Like I say, it's one of those games, Stagger. There's not a lot of bumping. And if you want to play up and down hockey, the Oilers would love to do that with you. You don't think Ryan Nugent-Hopkins and Eberle want to play a pawn hockey game? Nobody taking any bodies. I mean, you got four white jerseys standing there. Everybody's fishing for the puck. So if you want to play this way, it might end up close at the end of the day as Eberle, I believe, gets that last stick on it. Look at all the jerseys just collapsing on top of Marc-Andre Fleury. It's usually the goal scorer finds it, and there he.
Paulie goes back for it. Perron prevented him from clearing the puck. Perron feeds it along. Crosby couldn't handle the pass, gets it back, sends it across. Perron there, the shot on the short side, and the save made by Bachman. Perron almost sneaked one in on the short side there.
Shorthanded goal to Sutter.
From the draw, Purcell moves it back to Justin Schultz. Across down for Eberle, fakes the shot, now lets it go, and Fleury absorbs that one, no rebound. Pouliot found Roy, who sent a shot by Yakupov, and he missed the net again.
He should be aiming for the middle of the net. I don't know if they're trying to pick corners. Look at
Pouliot with a shot, and he scores. It hit Fleury and went in. So Benoit Pouliot, who, as I said earlier, had some success for the Rangers last year in the playoffs against the Penguins, cashes in on the power play. And it looked like Fleury was without a stick as he came across.
I don't know if he got hung up on a player. He had to move hard from left to right. That was a long east to west pass through the box by the Oilers. After Yakupov missed a glorious opportunity, Lovejoy's looking to get the stick.
By Fraser. And now Schultz sends it down low. In his own zone, it's Ryan Nugent-Hopkins over to Schultz. Nice little touch pass from Eberle to Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, and his shot. Fleury to save, and the rebound swept aside. Taken by Yakupov. He is really motoring tonight here for the Oilers. I can see why people get excited about him. There's a shot stopped by Fleury. And they're able to score on the rebound. They tie the game.
Went off Roy's body, Staggy.
Yep, Roy just celebrates as he gets a fortunate bounce into the net behind Marc-Andre Fleury, and the Edmonton Oilers have come all the way back to tie this game.
Well, I'd like to say that the Penguins are stunned, but I can't say that. There's the turnover in front of the net by Pouliot, the shot, and then the clearing attempt by the Penguins goes right off Derek Roy. Shot off the turnover. There's the clearing attempt by Pouliot.
Laps one to Malkin, now to Lovejoy. His shot off the heel of a stick. Lovejoy trying to get to it now. Kunitz swept it to the net, and the save made by Bachman. Now Malkin with it. Malkin with a backhand shot, and Bachman makes the save on Evgeny Malkin. Get it out. Taken now by Cole. Ahead for Nick Smalling. Smalling into the middle for LaPierre. LaPierre swooping in, shooting in the save. Rebound Downey. He scores! Steve Downey makes it 5-4. The fourth line comes through.
Well, Downey really has great hands and great hockey sense with the center drive after the Penguins pucked it out to get it out of their own zone. Steve Downey just waiting for that puck to get to the blue line. He pushes everybody back. Two defensemen. That gives LaPierre just enough room. And another one of those rebounds. A big fat one.
David Perron hustling, trying to keep it going north. Same with Sid. Sid has it in the corner. Pulls up, has a man open. Hornquist, he scores!
Wow. You talk about elevating your game when the game's on the line? Watch Crosby dancing, hopping, 360. Look at this release. Pass, bang, in the net. Game over, really. For all intents and purposes. Little stop on a dime. Hit Hornquist right in the wheel.
Penguins. Anton Lander in the box. Here's Letang with it. Into the Oilers zone. He finds Malkin. Malkin to Sutter. The shot. Oh, and Bachman just able to squeeze the pads in the 5-hole. Well, a rare high-scoring game. We haven't seen many of those lately, but the Penguins prevail.